Let's just get this out of the way first. I'm 51 years old. Okay, now that half my younger viewers just clicked off to watch some shitty-ass PewDiePie video, let's take a ride down the grumpy old fucker back in my day bullshit freeway. Today we're looking back at TV and how there really isn't TV anymore. Here's your rant show. What the? Seriously? Mother...
Live from a van down by the river, it's That Rant Show. With your host, Adam Thomas. Tonight's episode, how many remotes does one TV need?
Greetings, I am Adam Thomas, and welcome to That Darn Rant Show 79. This is what I used to look like with hair. Tonight, we're looking at how much TV sucks now compared to the good old days. Now, it is true that cable existed in 1979. It actually dates back to the early 40s, but with only a handful of available channels that we compared to what we have today. And it was definitely looked upon as a luxury. By 79, the only notable stations that still exist today were HBO, ESPN, WTBS, and, well, believe it or not, Nickelodeon. Other than that, all we had were three major networks, ABC, CBS, and NBC, educational stations like NET and PBS, and maybe as many as 2 or 3 local independent stations. So, on average, even if you had cable, you maybe had access to as many as 20 different TV stations total. But most of your day-to-day shit came from the major network affiliates and the local independent stations. One thing we didn't have back in the day was infomercials. You know, those hideous 30-minute shitfests trying to sell you ShamWows, elliptical exercise machines, and Christianity. Yeah, most stations were on 24/7 by then and actually let you watch movies and old reruns at 2 o'clock in the morning. Back in those days, local stations also produced their own original programming. Not just the local news shows, I'm talking about things like kids shows. You know, like Wallace and Ladmo here in Phoenix. There was also a show in Denver in the early 80s called Home Movies that had viewers, including myself, your esteemed host of this show, sending in their weird and amusing home videos and films. You had horror movie shows that were hosted by bizarre nutbags like Zacherle, Svengoolie, and Vampira, a trend which eventually gave birth to shows like Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and Mystery Science Theater 3000, and even local comedy shows. TV was fun, was more unpredictable, and entertaining. Most of all, about 99% of it was free. Yes, you heard me, folks. Free! You didn't have to pay a monthly subscription fee just to watch your favorite shows. You just looked them up in ye old TV Guide, and either sat your ass down when it was supposed to be on, or you set your Betamax to record the show so you could watch it later, after you got home from trying to get the girl from your chemistry class to let you feel her up. She didn't, by the way. Bitch. Anyway, if you really gave a shit about what you watched, you knew what your options were. You could either sit your ass down or have a blank tape handy. Fast forward to the 80s and the birth of MTV. That's where all of a sudden having cable was supposed to be cool. By the end of the 80s, most cable outlets offered at least 57 channels, if you believe Bruce Springsteen, although I think it was actually closer to 200 by 1989. Now, you had shit like the Golf Channel, Showtime, Cinemax, Playboy Channel. You could always tell when your date's dad had the Playboy Channel because nobody wanted to touch the fucking remote. It looked like a fucking bionic Krispy Kreme. Anyway, one thing none of these cable channels had that the locals did have was commercials. That's right. No Skippy peanut butter, no Joy dishwashing sludge, no attorney's office commercials for Muck and Fuss, Fuss Mucker and Associates, and no fucking Puppy Monkey Baby.
Puppy Monkey Baby.
Kill it with fire. No commercials, folks. You paid a flat rate for the basic channels and maybe $20 a month for a clump of premium channels, and nobody was selling cars, suppositories, or soap at you. For a while. Now, I have to admit, I was actually naive enough to think that paying for cable meant I could sit and watch music videos and movies for hours on end without some fucking douche slob selling cat food and suppositories out me every 7 to 9 minutes. But then, the cable network started complaining that they couldn't operate without additional income because Coca-Cola commercials were more expensive than Lux laundry detergent, and the Force cannot awaken if the Klingons invade Alderaan on the third Tuesday of last day, and you all coveteth my ice cream bar. They think I'm crazy, but I know better. It's not I who am crazy, it is I who am mad. Did you hear him? Did you see the crowds? Oh, my beloved ice cream bar! How I love to lick your creamy center. Home. 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 And your oh so nutty chocolate covering. You're not like the others. You like the same things I do. Wax paper, boiled football leather, dog breath. We're not hitchhiking anymore. We're riding. And I want to look him straight in the eye, and I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no-good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, stickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is! Live from New York, it's Saturday night! Fuck you, Ted Turner! You raped Saturday afternoon Godzilla movies and Abbott Costello marathons for everybody! Die in a fire, you shit-stained monkey farmer. I'm so glad Jane Fonda cut your pomegranate-flavored cock off, metaphorically speaking. Fast forward to today. Now, we pay for channels that show us 30-minute infomercials. We pay for badly shot reality shows about people who hunt ducks. We pay to have the untalented daughter of Joan Rivers tell us who is badly dressed at the Oscars. We pay for fucking Chris Matthews. We pay for The Daily Show without Jon Stewart. And now, every network, especially Disney, CBS, HBO, whatever they each want to have their own pay service on the internet, just like Netflix and Hulu, to get their exclusive content, including the new Star Trek series, after J.J. Abrams has already buttfucked Star Trek 3 wormholes from south of the Gamma Quadrant. Now, not only are we subjected to 1,057 channels with nothing on, but all of these channels show commercials, infomercials, shitty-ass reality shows, no goddamn classic reruns of The $6 Million Man, and no fucking Wallace and Ladmo reruns. Fuck me in the cunt. Now we have to shell out about $6,423.68 per month to have any hope of accessing all the shows we actually want to see because they're all spread out among 300 basic, 200 premium, and 100 web-exclusive programming options. And we still have to sit through Puppy Monkey Baby fuck storms on every single goddamn last one of them. And I haven't even breached the fact that 80% of BBC America's programming is fucking American! So, what's the big answer? Burned it all off. Oh well. Let's be honest here. How many of you have Hulu by a show of hands? Let's see. 8,947,247. Okay. And Netflix, which does not interrupt their programming with commercials, has over 70 million subscribers. It's almost 10 times as many. That tells me something. People hate paying for commercials. I don't need to pay for more
Puppy, monkey, baby.
I will say what I have been saying since 1987. If you want to show commercials, especially infomercials, then I'm not paying extra for your cunt muffin bullshit. Throw me all the Duck Dynasty Real Housewives of Longmont, Colorado kitchen hallucination spectaculars you want, fuckstick. The moment you ask me to pay a monthly fee to sit through 16 minutes per hour of bullshit CenturyLink or Toyota commercials, you can go fuck yourself up the ass with a termite-covered dildo till your bunghole drips shit down your Martha Ray's long-dead pie hole. I will pay $8 a month for CBS now, as long as I don't have to see so much as one goddamn Nationwide is on your side fuckhole. The first time I see that arrogant little fucking Geico lizard, I have a really painfully treaded pair of Doc Marts ready to stomp your cock right back into the Jurassic Age. If anything I have said today offended you, or upset you in some way, good. If you agree with everything I say, awesome. Either way, let me know by commenting on this video, looking up That Damn Ranch Show on Facebook, emailing me at boritom@gmail.com, finding me on Twitter, whatever. And now a word from our sponsors.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend,
You're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars!
bad deals,
Cars that break down!
thieves,
If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill,
you can kiss my ass.
it's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker.
You'll fall for this bullshit.
Guaranteed.
If you find a better deal,
Shove it up your ugly ass!
you heard us right.
Shove it up your ugly ass!
Bring your tray.
Bring your title!
Bring your wife.
We'll fuck her!
That's right, we'll fuck your wife.
Because at Big Bill Hell,
You're fucked 6 ways from Sunday.
take a hike
to Big Bill Hell.
home of challenge pissing!
That's right.
Challenge pissing!
How does it work?
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet,
You get no down payment.
don't wait!
Don't delay.
Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off!
Only at Big Bill Hell.
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off!
Hurry up, asshole.
This event ends the minute after you write us a check!
And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker.
Go to hell!
Big Bill Hell's Cars.
Baltimore's filthiest
And exclusive on one of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland.
guaranteed!
Angry Men Reviews. Many fucks said, no fucks given.
Oh, son of a gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?